Welcome back everyone, Grogan here with some more Anno 1800. How we doing? Alright, so at the end of the last episode we were just finishing this quest and now it tells us that we've got to go to this place. Emperor Katima believes lessons can be learned from the past.
Of our great land, the Epic of Lions. Come find me to discuss compiling it.
So we got to go and find Emperor Katima, I guess.
Done.
Airship hangar foundation construction phase has been completed. Right, so what have we got to do with this guy now? Have we got to just head back to this side? Because that's saying that we got to go there, right? And guess we got to go to this one as well. It says target place. We'll go and look at this first, and then we'll head back over to the New World and have a look at our little airship hangar thing and see if we can start upgrading to the next phase. So our boat has just made it back, and
Fine scholar has recently returned from Vespuccia, where he was researching archaeology. Find him in Kidusi Anitoni.
Kidusi Anitoni? Where is that? Yeah, we'll say yes. We'll say yes. Right, so Kidusi Anitoni. Is that this place? There we go. We've got to send our boat to Kidusi Anitoni. So we'll click this one, go back over to this little place. We'll sail across really quick. I want to go and check out that airship, right? But we're just a little bit busy with some of the stuff that we're doing here. And I do want to get our airships up and running because I think they'll make so much. I think they'll help out so much. Our money is still looking fairly okay. It does fluctuate quite a lot, doesn't it?
Your ship has returned from its voyage.
The frigate Little Dread. Oh, so that was going back to our other island and I forgot what we were sending it there for.
With weaving our great epic together? A foreigner? Well, any ship in a storm.
Okay.
Well-intentioned, I'm sure, but I spent years studying this exceedingly complicated subject at Harvard College. It is hardly an easy task.
Hardly an easy task. So where do you want us to go?
The college was nice. It is Harvard, but the people of Vespuccia were
select the library
by my chroma.
to examine books about history.
So I left, and more's the loss for them.
Okay, you wonder what the...
good research papers start in a library.
Every time I click he talks.
The priests will grant you access, perhaps. I hope.
Okay, so that's saying finding Kidushi, that which is bland and floating but still delicious when sunk.
To servants of the Lord. The texts here are holy scripture, guarded from unsanctioned influence.
The library is restricted to servants of the Lord. Oh, she's going to tell us anyway.
The texts here are holy scripture, guarded from unsanctioned influence.
So what have we...
The library is restricted to servants of the Lord.
Yes, we know, we know.
The texts here are holy scripture, guarded from unsanctioned influence.
Every time I go to talk, she starts talking. Right, so it's telling us, what have we got to find here? The High Priestess is dubious of your intentions in requesting access to the Great Library on Kidusi Anitoni. She wishes to test the worth of your wit and the purity of your intent by requiring you to answer her riddle. On quiet mares I lay, never sinking, yet dipped in water and fit for drinking. The answer is an item found somewhere on Kidusi. Bring it to her and gain the entrance to the library. Answer the enigma by clicking on the requested element located somewhere on Kidusi Anitoni. Okay, so if we click on this, does it actually show us? It doesn't. Right, so we've got to find an item on this island. Check of the warrior. I've got no idea what we're looking for, right? But it sounds like a boat. Ritual pool, I don't think it's going to be that. Or it might be, well, let's click it anyway. A battered statue? Won't be you. I'm not really seeing much else it could be. It sounds like a boat though, doesn't it? Bland when floating and delicious when sunk. Or is it a food? Ancient script form, cemetery gates, worn tomb. There's loads of little things on this island that you can click on. Ancient ruins. Sinful priest woman thingy. Compound of something. Tech of the Blind seems to be in the process of writing a book about the many animals of Embesa. Right, so it's not going to be the script form. Not the well. Mausoleum. A tomb of colossal proportions. Right, there's something on this island, right, that we we need to find.
Not too many changes.
Oh, hang on, let's see what the paper says. Oh god, rum shortage in La Cabana. Well, we'll have to sort that out. Overly optimistic assault on Angara but duly ends in failure for our forces. That must have been that island that we were just doing. So I'm going to change this one, because I don't think that's a good thing. Right, affects the income of your population. Oh, we'll take that. Swap that for this one. Okay, and we'll publish you.
You gained an influence bonus.
We gained an influence bonus. So there's nothing else on this side. I wish someone could just sit there and go, yeah, click this. Ancient ruins, ancient script form. So there's no farmland or anything on Embesa. So, I mean on this island, Caduce. This is Caduce, right? Ah, there it is, there it is. I was looking in the wrong place. Who's this? Follow me. I don't know what I'm following you for, but we're following. We're following. Most animals have fallen to the heat and droughts. The pens have been long forsaken. Okay. Are we still going to follow you? Oh, hang on, what's this? Ask about Elisu the herder. Oh, this must be another quest, this.
So will the phoenix rise.
Ask about Kasar. Right, well, we're going to follow this woman first, anyway. Ask about the Overseer. Long ago, we built these walls and set powerful gates within them to protect Kasar from the many dangerous beasts that the Elders called Rekie. But even they ultimately fled the island when death and dust made their home. Someone else up the top up there. The House of Bloodlines. For millennia, the House of Hatia of Wahadesha ruled from here. The last of that line still lived there, led by their venerable matriarch Yara. I'm going to talk to Yara. Their authority has long faded, and all now turn to our chieftain for leadership in most matters, but old Yara is a respected figure in our community, as her memory is so extensive, even more than Abu's. Look at our income, we're making $7,000 an hour right now. That's that festival. Abu means elephant. It's a pity our language, Demihar, is lost among... It disappeared when I was reading it. We now come to the summit of our island. The cliff is often rugged. Abel is ready to answer your questions about Wahadesha.
Ask your question, Shema, and I will answer.
Okay. Hang on.
The Waha water is impure. Long ago, there was beauty here, but now it is dust solid and scorpion touched.
Scorpion touched.
The Pa Itaru has stood mysterious for millennia. Our river temple, old as Embesa.
Okay. So there's loads of places to talk here. Ruined old world camp.
Strangers built this camp long ago. Brought tall ships from the north and many wars. But we remember as Yara provisions.
Okay. And the big tree.
When the sun first rose, the gods blessed the island soil. On that land grew Isiates, eldest and tallest, the memory tree.
Right. Have we got to click... See, on that other island, right, it's saying... Hang on. Ask Abel about what? Where's Abel gone? All that stretches before you. Select a place to ask Abel about it.
Are you the cause of endless sorrow?
Ah, there.
Floods no longer grace the Waha. Salt beds pile as the water dries up. As soon will we, like our fathers.
There's still a few more places to check.
Time for guard duty by the Mecha, where Lord Ketema's provisions are stored.
Hope we get something good from all this talking, you know.
Our people know much. Talk to them and learn. If dismayed by our speech, come find me.
Is that the last one? Seek the source of the oasis. Oh, I thought she was going to talk, so I was just waiting there looking at it. My brothers, speaking of water, a subject of scarcity. Right, so we are going up there to look for water by the looks of it. Right, so what have we got to click up here? If there was indeed an Itaru on Waha Desha once long ago, it must not have been far from the deep-rooted Ishheads. But now the Wasi have taken over, it's hard to find traces of anything. My Wahiti said she was fishing salamanders in the Itaru to make them jump from the Kabet. If there is a Kabet, it must be below these something. If you could clear the Wazi, perhaps we could find traces of Itaru and Kabesh. We got to do this. We just got to click on them and clear them. Okay.
A shedjet, a water well.
A water well.
And lily logged, but hope for water still.
An antique well hidden under rubble. The source of the Itaru dried up river.
Kashtan forces fled, bloodied by Ketema's host. Now only ruins. Memory haunted.
Oh my god, what was the... Oh, take photo. I was going to say, what's the photo mode button?
Of my patients are running dry.
What's the go up button? What's the go up button?
The epidemic spreads across your city.
That's forwards and backwards. There we go.
Your people are starting
Sorted.
to get sick.
Ah, people are starting to get sick. Submit photo. Right, that's that one done. We need to go and see where people are getting sick in a sec. Things are going from bad to worse. Oops, what am I doing? Pressing all the wrong buttons there. Right, so is that quest done? A positive resort. Right, we need to do that one. But first, I want to find this thing there. But where was our people sick? Oh, residents without a hospital. Right, we need to go and sort this out first. Hospital. Hospital. Where is it? It can't be that hard to find. It's like the little green funny icon, right? Okay, so we could put a hospital right there. That'll reach more or less everyone. More or less. Right, where were we? Embesa, get back. Ruins. Oh, hang on. Let's fix these first. Upgrade you. It's just the one ruin. We got more quests. There's quests absolutely everywhere at the minute. We are struggling. We are struggling. Right, there's a boat there, but that's not where we were looking. We were... Where was our other little island that we were looking on? Was it this one? Host, head priestess of Caduce, right? It's got to be some kind of food, right? But there's just nothing about. We might have to come back to this one because I don't see anything growing on this island. So maybe can we find it on our island?
The epidemic left.
I don't know.
Abandoned.
Right, let's go and see that. Left buildings abandoned. Full output storage, that's not what we're looking at. Our buildings, we fixed it, didn't we? We fixed it, so I think that's okay. Yeah, that's done. That's done. Sorted them out. Wobbly Waddle Bridge thingy. Right, what's this one? This is Wahadesha. So that's not the island. That's where we've just been doing the other talking. So there's definitely got to be something somewhere on this island. So there doesn't seem to be any plants growing on any of this stuff. So I'm going to come back to that in a little bit. And we'll have a little look at something else. Find a way to access the library on Caduce. That's what we're trying to do now, isn't it? And I'm thinking that that's part of the same thing there. Oh, we've still got to build another loading wharf. We never finished the Swift expansion from that one. So, did we have another quest on this island? Or did we finish it? Let's just go and see what our people want over here. So, these are asking for... Convey a poem he wrote to Emperor Katima. Okay, so, do we have to go and just talk to her? Sail to Shepherd. Sail to Shepherd. We are already over there, right?
Ship of the line reporting in.
I don't actually know. Right, we'll sort that one out in a minute as well.
Your
Right,
people
let's click our boat.
are healthy again.
Sail to Shepherd. Oh, we got to send our boat back to there. Right, let's have a little look around this island again. Are we not close enough in? Is there something that we got to find that's a little bit easier to see? Right, there's nothing there. That's like a little sleeping bag on the outside on the floor. Compound. That says uncompleted. Maybe we've got to do something with that later. I don't know. Right, there's nothing there. We've just got some tombs. There's something there that I thought it could have been. Right, it's not going to be the library. Ritual place. Bag of hibiscus. Is that it? No? Oh, it is. The high priestess approves your judicious and wise answer.
That we may bloom in the eyes of the Lord. One must learn to see with the inner eye, the eye of the soul.
The eye of the soul?
Which of the buildings on our island is largest?
Which of the buildings on our island is the largest?
Our temple is but a frail offspring of the mighty halls of the Elamais.
Was that right?
Tall walls and ornate ceilings, but shallow roots.
Shallow roots. Oh, we were incorrect. Okay. Well, the library kind of looks the biggest.
Our library is vast, but is only the cloud-swathed summit. Look to the roots hidden beneath.
What about this? The mausoleum?
That this tomb built dreamt of glory everlasting.
Incorrect.
Yet the tomb lies empty, and his name forgotten. Long ago, our library was a beacon of learnedness in a world.
Why did we need to ask about the ancient ruins?
But the treacherous kings of Kashta burnt it all.
So is that not it?
It is interred deep below our island. But to those who know, the high walls and pale altars live on all around us.
That must have been it. It must have been the ancient ruins. Oh yeah, you chose wisely.
It's starting to blossom. The time for admittance is at hand.
Okay, so we can go to the library, I guess. I'm thinking so, because it doesn't look like there's anything else to talk about on this island. We've been so busy with these, haven't we? Entrance to the library. You wonder what the priestess of Caduce are hiding in this library. Can we not go in? Oh, hang on. Return to the high priestess and make a decision. You passed their first test, stranger, and discovered our symbol, the hibiscus. Scentless affairs, yet delicious when submerged. Tell me, what did you make of it?
The mountains are nameless, and the rivers all run God knows where.
Shepherd asks if the cargo is ready to pick up. Yeah, we'll do that, and
Where life
we will.
and love is
One should seek knowledge to bloom.
wafts through the air.
Quite accurate, but at the root of this metaphor is our awareness of the many senses we as humans are gifted with. Hearing and observing the world leads us to wisdom. Observing, smelling and tasting the hibiscus taught us that very lesson. You passed the test of sight and discovered the hidden roots of Caduce, the ruins of the old library. Now tell me, what do you make of it? Many tomes of learning were lost. There is an ancient history worth of writing in Caduce, and it's only more than ancient, stranger. Writing has been our sole occupation, our mission for millennia. It is our duty and pride to be the wardens and witnesses of history. Ours is a millennial faith, an unchallenged tradition of the centuries. It takes devotion as students and scholars of that faith to understand the simplest tenets of the wisdom stored here, keeping our minds and bodies free of the corruption of novelty to better hear the wisdom of the winds. Ours is a spiritual labour of heart and mind. Manual labour distracts from our holy mission, something the Arenya of Ketema have forgotten. They sow and craft, but in the process they forget their duty to their people's soul. We will not share in such decrepitude. Your Lord would have us blend into his people, his united faith. This is a betrayal of all that we stand for. Until he decides to build his empire around the true ancestral faith of Embesa and encourages the Arenya to refocus on their spiritual duties, there can be no harmony between us. Skills are essential for the empire to thrive. I believe that you're like the hibiscus. Before bathing in the waters of knowledge, there is always hope.
Loyalty
Okay.
to Lord Ketema does you credit, but we will not join him. He is too narrow in his faith, and I will not see Kidusi's legacy forgotten.
Well, there's loads of places on the library for us to
You
click.
show yourself to be worthy of trust. Lift now the veil and enter our famed library.
An inscription above the main entrance,
Such
Island
a
of the Dead.
thrill when it pays off.
You're right, Beryl. Nice to see you again. Okay, so I'm not reading all this.
Very well, let's get to it.
The
All
scholar
great
suggests
nations
investigating
spring from a golden
the
age,
founding of the Age of
a time
Embesa.
splendor and legend. The books are over there.
Oh, have we got to learn this? Read the books describing the Golden
There
Age.
are volumes here on every aspect of theology, history, science, or poetics. If you read, please turn the pages by their corners.
Turn the pages by their corner. Well, we can't do that, so maybe we just got to click this. The Foundation. As they rode the waves seeking promised lands. Okay. If you just want to read them, feel free to pause it. Right, there's no way of clicking that. It did say click on the corners, but that's not happening. The north wing of the library, we've got this one. Page 1365. Imagine having to sit there and read all that. Beryl's trading with us.
I hope there'd be more, but these are all the books we have. Hardly enough for a full chapter.
Okay, so is that done? Make a decision. Discuss the Golden Age.
Tell us, scholar of the Golden
The Golden Age ended in the cruelty and bloodshed of
Much we could
Syria.
discuss.
That much is well known, but its foundations are unclear. Few sources have survived the ravages of time, even in this place of learning. There are barely even any mentions of the early years of Embesa outside of the book you found. What did you glean from it? Legends and fables. Myth or history? Did the scribe who carved these careful lines know of sources lost to us today, or were they lending too much credence to popular belief and legend? We shall never know, such is the peril of learning. Our conclusions are that transient themselves, as are whatever choices we make. We must lend caution to our thoughts. Accounts are precious but fallible. Only evidence traces from the very time you wish to study might yield information on the fabled Golden Age and the cradling times of Embesa. But where would you look for such traces? Perhaps in the ruins of the old library. There are ancient structures, perhaps there. Wahadesha has roots as deep as the Embesan history, but these roots were Kashtan.
Young sapling.
Oh, thank you, Sir Archibald Blake. 14,000 coins. Even the oldest monuments, such as the Oracle, were probably built by Kashtan or pre-Kashtan hands, and besides, most of it was destroyed when Kashta burned and salted the land only half a century ago.
Ceasefire has ended.
Nowhere other than Caduce and Atoni will you find land untouched by greedy or violent hands for countless centuries. If evidence of Syria's time is to be found, it'll be in the ground on which we stand, where the Mad King's Inquisitors burned the old library 2 millennia ago.
History becomes legend, legend myth, and even myth is half forgotten. But why not dig up the old library? There must be traces to be found.
Okay. So, deliver Ketenia's
Archaeology
lighthouse.
is the
Oh,
queen of all
that was a different one.
disciplines. Go,
Recruit a group
dig,
of workers on
dust,
another island.
douse.
Right,
The
we need to go and do
evidence
this one
should
first though. So let's go back to...
First chapter.
Oh, where was our boat? We're doing too many things at once, right? And I just can't remember what I'm doing.
Accustomed to such undertakings.
Right, let's go there.
Gather a crew and supplies, and we will support you.
Gather a crew and supplies and we will support you. Okay. Well, look at that. We're making nearly 10 grand an hour, up to 686,000.
Words of the priests of Kidusi. They are cannier than they seem.
Sounds very political,
See
this
their
world.
faith vindicated
I don't like it.
rather than bow.
Right, we need to build one more loading wharf just to finish that tutorial. So I'm going to go back to the old world and just build one more loading wharf over on this little section over here. So, docklands. Just need to start clearing out some of our quests, you see. Right, we're going to do that there. Right, that's that. Right, we've exported loads there, 189 tons out of 1,000, so we're making progress on that. But our quest book doesn't seem to have anything over there. Oh, we didn't need it over here. We needed it in the new world, or did we? I don't actually know. We've got loads of people, but let's go and just double check on this because we can't do it. Right, we've got enough stuff to upgrade it. Phase 4. Phase 2 is completed. Finish the phase. So we have got enough stuff there to upgrade our next one. We got 1,200 journal arrows. It's going to take 10 minutes-ish, I think. We'll start the phase and we'll get our next little section up and running. But look at that. It's starting to come together. It's starting to come together. This says it's missing goods, which it shouldn't be because we have got all the goods for it. I don't know whether that's 10 minutes or 10 hours.
Competitors have agreed a peace deal.
Competitors have agreed a peace deal. Right, back to Embesa. Let's see if we can hammer out this quest. And just try and shrink some of this because I'm getting so confused. We've got to build a musician's
An
court.
interesting idea. But the capital will not grow if I expend workforce on secondary concerns.
No? Well, he doesn't want to help.
Unsurprising. The people of Tabarin are wayward, having forgotten the ways of old.
People aren't happy over here,
I
right?
expect you back so soon.
Shepard asks if you're ready to hand in your quest. Yes, we are.
As a younger man, I shared the dreams of the shepherds, and to an extent still do. Embesa must...
Okay, so is that not what we're doing here? So that's, let's see. Recruit a group of workers on another island. To do so, sail to any lighthouse in Embesa. Any lighthouse. Okay, well, we'll do that in a minute. Sail a clipper ahead. Right. Is this the clipper that we were doing? Guess so. Guess so. Oh, we've only got to go there. We went to the wrong place. Maybe. So what's that one? Well, we finished that.
Below, you say? Then we must bring it forth at once. Let us not tarry then.
Okay. Are you ready to pick up his
Change
workers? We
must
are.
come to Wahadesha. My patience and charity grow thin. They will adapt or be abandoned.
They will adapt or be abandoned. Take the workers to Waha Trading Post.
New orders?
Okay, Waha Trading Post. There we come. I think that's not that far away, actually. I'm not sure where it was. I have no idea, actually. Oh, there we go. At least all these places that we're having to go to and from are quite close together. And here comes the boat with the workers. So we click on there, it says that we've got a little bit of workers there. A little bunch of people. Katima's workers asked if they should disembark. Of course they should. We don't want to keep you.
What brings you?
Wahad Dash's chieftain asks if you need anything.
Barely had the shed yet been found, then Ketema sent aid. A lord most trustworthy and caregiving.
Okay. A lord most trustworthy and caregiving.
Any help you could send would be appreciated.
Oh, he wants loads of stuff. Mud bricks and timber.
Heads of the Wasi
We can
died
probably
long ago,
do that, you know.
but there may be some on other islands, by deep waters and cool waters.
Okay, so Caduce wants us to send 27 tons of timber and 9 tons of mud bricks. So our boat is on the way back. Just going to fast forward that till it gets here. We have got 700,000 coins. 700,000. Now, I don't know what we want to do with it. I really don't. But what's this? Saying that we haven't got... Oh, it was saying that it didn't have something, but I don't know. Are our people happy again yet? We still need another one of these. So I think we needed another linen mill because we were low on linen. So we get one of them there. And then we'll get one more of you. And I think that's okay. That should sort that out. And our meat is a little bit low. Let's just check. Oh, hang on. Too many transporters. We can upgrade you.
Wait.
Missing goods. We're still missing salt. So I'm going to do one more little salt mine while we're here as well. That needs one of you. Not that. Go farm. Go farm? No. Where's the salt? That one. We can't put these out here, which is a bit of a pain because it means that it messes up our thing a little bit. But I don't want to just fill our beach with salt. We might not have a choice, but I'd rather not if we could help it. Okay, so our boat is here. That's this one. So we're going to have to transfer some of this stuff in because we've got no room. Right, that does self-repair for 100%. We'll keep that on there just in case it needs it. So we needed 27 tons of timber.
We ought to share tea more often.
Okay, Bedell. 27. And 9 tons of mud. Okay, so that's that. And we got to send you back to here.
Steersman.
Perfect. These have got us running around everywhere. So our boat is coming back over. I wonder how far we are with our little airship place. So this is... How far? Does it tell us? Oh, 2 minutes and 14 seconds remaining. So hopefully we'll get that done today. Hopefully we'll get that done today. Get back to Embesa and see if our boat is nearly there yet. It's coming, it's coming. So on this island, right, let's see. Did we manage to sort out our stuff that we were short of? Right, this is declining still. Right, this is declining still. So, linseed. Right, linseed, linen, and embroider. That could just be that it's not ready yet, but let's check. Linseed. Oh, we are miles down on linseed. We need 6 and we're only doing 2. Right, so we... Oh, I thought I had never done that before. Never mind. Right, we're going to get this little road coming to here. Just sit there. Right. Get that... Oh, we never done that. Ep27 asks if you're ready to deliver the construction material.
What is strange dialect?
Take as many as you wish. Trees?
I believe. This was found by the shore behind the library.
Okay.
Take as many small contribution to the Lord's plans.
Right, do we need to go and pick anything up here? That's not the island I was looking at. This one. We have got a quest on our island as well, though. So, the shoreline behind the library. What was she telling us again?
Island is under siege.
Deliver the Kadushi trees. Did we have them on our boat? Oh, we do. Right, we'll send you back to there, and then we're going to go and sort this thing out on our island. Right, so, we did make another one of them farms, right? Oh, that needs fertilizer. Well, we can't do that just yet. Bit of a waste, but never mind. Right, so they're missing goods. They need the linseed. So, I wonder if we can fit another one in that gap there. What am I doing? This. Get one of them there. And we're not going to do a fertilizer silo. We're just going to see if we can do that. Airship hangar's done. I hope there's enough room here for this because kind of like... Oh, there is, just about. Right, so hopefully that sorts that out. And we might have enough of the little pieces to do our other bits. I want to go and get this quest before we do anything else.
Pater de Kama distributes food to the poor souls outside the monastery. But he must have officials to make
Distribute food to the poor souls outside the monastery. 12 grand? That's going to give us loads of money. Right.
So what shall it be?
Guess so. I don't know what's going on.
Now comes the time to plant the Isiate trees for water holding.
Target place. Select the markers to plant the trees. One there. One there. Is that it? Oh, one there. Okay. Oh, the resident wants 9 tons of dried meat. Right, we'll sort that one out in a minute. Right, this is being built, whatever they're doing to it. Alright, the well is up and running. Are they going to start getting water down here and start... Oh, it is.
No longer. Water flows, life bathing, and tempest quiet. A miracle.
A miracle. Okay, so that looks
You
like
have done much
that's
in
done.
little time. With water, Waha can surely now manage for themselves.
Oh, look at that. It's coming all the way down here and flowing into his little temple thing there. And down onto the bottom. We're going to flood the island. We're going to flood the island. Where's that? Is that just going to fill this up? I've got to stay here and watch this. I'm sorry.
How we celebrate, the Wasi of Pa Itaru must be repaired. It is thus forlorn and poorly.
The Wasi of Pa Itaru must be repaired. I don't know what we got to do in that little section there.
Festivals. More expenses. Time we made higher plans for Wahadesha.
What's that say? The level used to be far higher long ago when the Wahadesha was prosperous. Right, make a decision. Tell me then, why should I squander any more of the resources I need to expand my empire, just so these islanders can feast and waste their days away? Is it time for such irresponsibility to change? If Embesa is to thrive and become great, all must play their part, even Wahadesha. I will not have them merely survive, they must grow prosperous to contribute to the nation's efforts or be left behind. There are landers aplenty here, enough to feed the empire. These old stones must be torn down and water returned to the dry lands. No longer will theirs be a language arcane to all. The time for industrious rejuvenation has come for the oasis. This would destroy Wahadesha's unique identity. That is the point. You think their manners quaint and amusing, but they're foreign and antiquated. There is no place for alien culture in a united Embesan empire. In restoring the oasis and farmland, we will lift them out of poverty and make true Embesans out of them. Keep listening. This isn't going to end well, you know. My men will be ready to start as soon as they're needed. In the meantime, I may ask you to tear down the forsaken piles of stone. We'll need as much ground as we can carve into the deep canals and prepare the farmland. I will not be a part of this vandalism. Then let them be your burden. I'll not bleed the Embesan stockpiles any further. These ingots and layabouts, if you so wish to keep this piece of mummified history alive, then let it be on your shoulders and not let them suffocate amidst the dust of rags and their dead land. Take your leave.
If you wish to help Wahadesha on their terms, then you shall bear the responsibility alone.
So we've just helped you, and now you're being an ass. Okay. So there's a quest.
The season for Messiet is nigh. A time of fancy flight. Well, we'll find a way.
Establish a plan with the chieftain. Katima is refusing to support us is a terrible thing to hear, but I must thank you on behalf of all inhabitants of Wahadesha for defending our island's legacy. Our supplies are already running dangerously low. We're in desperate need of a new delivery. Though the waters are returning to the Waha, it'll take weeks, perhaps even months before anything grows again. Time we do not have if we intend to survive alone. I'll deliver the goods you need. Your generosity does you credit, but I'm afraid we'll need more than one delivery. We'll need regular supply until the land can provide for itself. We may not be many, but the hard labour that is to come will make for hungry work, and there's little room in this island to store goods in any quantity. There is salt here aplenty. Maybe it could be traded for supplies. I'll take care of deliveries. We must ensure that Waha grows anew. Do you know what? We could trade the salt, couldn't we? How astute with your delivery complete, we could certainly get to work on organising the trade. Although we would need your help even there, as we have no ships of our own and our warehouses are small. But it would grant us time to clear the rubble from the Itaru, raising the water high enough to reseed the fields. Agree to the plan. Okay, so we've got to deliver 27 tons of dried meat and 22 tons of hibiscus tea. Oh, God. And deliver, we need to send wood. We need to send wood first. Let's go and do that. Because 12 tons of mud bricks is quite easy.
Workforce shortage.
And you know what? We have gone quite a long time in this one. I know a lot's gone on with other stuff, but... Oh, these are the guys that want the stuff. I think. I don't know. There's that many different things going on, right? And I'm confused on where we're up to. But I think while we're working on these quests, that is going to be a good time for us to finish off. Everyone, thank you so much for watching. It really does mean a lot. Hope you are enjoying the series. If you're new to the channel, if you are enjoying it, please hit that subscribe button. If you enjoyed the episodes, hit the thumbs up, drop some comments down below, let us know what you think. I want to say a big thank you to all the people who signed up on the Patreon and joined as members. It really does mean a lot. Thank you so much. And I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye.